Yo, my name's Donnie Barnes, bro.
Okay.
Donnie motherfucking Lee Barnes.
Okay. Um, Hello everyone. Awkward start, but we were on this Discord call for like almost 3 hours speaking about
Wow, it's been that long already.
like you don't think it was three? Like almost
No,
three.
I believe you.
So we were talking about the political and economic state of the world, but basically we're here
He's being dead
because
ass.
I am because I basically for the last 30 days of the series I wanted to kind of just fill up the remaining little month of the channel interviewing everyone that was not interviewing but having a final Discord call with everyone that I have had on the channel. So you were on the channel. I'm trying to think if it was more than twice. The
I think
first,
it was probably twice.
yeah, the first
Exactly.
was you building my PC, right? That's been under me. It didn't move places. I only
Uh-huh.
had to move it like once really
Once.
because of that mess up in the SD not
Yeah, you told
SD,
me that.
the SSD.
Something about
And
the hard drive, yeah.
yeah. And then the second time you were on the channel is when we played Siege. And it was like an unedited Siege video. It was just like
An
just
hour of just
some
raw
yeah,
gameplay.
just one Oregon 1v1 when I was just like when Jinxie was streaming Siege nonstop and I was like, oh my god, I gotta be so good at 1v1s. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like fresh on keyboard and mouse
Yeah, you were brand new to it. It
and I
was
lost a few rounds off of misclicks, but
I was just about to mention like I could tell the brain skill was there. It's just like you couldn't translate it into the hand movements. You
right,
just started. Like it
right.
was. I understand how frustrating that is.
What about you though? Like what was I guess we can start off with like what was your first sweaty game?
Oh, my first like the first game I ever sweated at
Yeah.
like religiously.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me think. In all seriousness, the one that I played mouse and key ever that was like my first like religiously sweaty game that I still actually play a little bit to this day. Probably around 4,200 hours, a little bit more than that into it. It's probably Rust, to be quite honest with you. Like I saw a lot about it online and I really liked the gameplay. I liked a lot of the creators, and I personally was like, I want to start making content on this. This shit looks fucking dope. The one thing that I would say that is bad about Rust is how fucking toxic it is. I think hands down, and trust me, I've played games like like historically older games like Counter Strike. I've played DayZ. I played original CS:GO. I've played Siege. I've played a little bit of Call of Duty on the PS4 and Xbox or not Xbox, just PS4. But like I've played these traditionally like toxic, sweaty, these stereotypically toxic games. None of them blow Rust out of the water. Rust
Mm.
is the most toxic game in all of like gaming history. You will not see a community more toxic than Rust ever anywhere. Like you'll get down and then you'll be like GG's bro and they'll be like "Nick," and then they'll kill you and you're like amazing. I just had an amazing fight with these people just for that. Really? And I'm not kidding. That will hit you. You'll be 5 hours deep. You will have had all the resources you needed to make like the wipe possible, and they'll rape you immediately. They'll molest you, and they'll say all those awful words, and then they'll kill you, and that's it. And I've never been that person. I've always been the other like in the game to be the person that's like,
Never.
okay, whatever. Never. Seriously, I'm dead ass. I'm actually being dead ass. I've never turned that cheek in Rust.
So I also refer to you as Linus because
Yes.
of the PC building and because of the knowledge on the PCs. So when were you not Linus? When did you turn into Master PC Builder? Like when exactly? Do you remember when you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start learning this?
Well, I mean, the only reason I got into PCs was to start playing Rust, to be quite honest with you. Seriously, yeah. And you can't play Rust without a decent PC, and so I was like, well, fuck. If I can't play Rust
Okay,
without a
so then
PC, I'll learn how to build one.
why did you want to play Rust so bad then?
I thought it just seemed really fun. I still attest to this. If you have the time, it's fun, and if you can handle the toxicity, it's really fun. If you can get into it like that, it's fun. I don't regret any of the time I spent on it. I've made lifelong friends playing that game.
I actually believe that the game is fun, like off of what I've seen, but I just don't understand like the whole wipe thing. Like, I'm not asking you to explain it. Holy fuck, don't
Okay, okay.
please don't explain that bull because it's gonna take 8 years.
I
But
figured.
yeah, that like that's the only thing I didn't understand, like how
That's understandable.
like I mean I would get it if it's like okay, I'll ask one thing. How long does it take? How long in between each wipe?
Usually a week. Once one map is wiped away, you have a whole nother week of a whole nother map, and then it's wiped again.
I would get it
Some
if it was like a day of like what's it called? Like some Hunger Games ass like you had to set up bases and stuff and like slowly you know what I mean? I'm explaining it in Fortnite terms basically. Like you slowly like had to like fight each other and
Well, so
gain
there's like a
things.
final goal to it. There's a final goal to it, essentially, like a
Right.
battle royale kind of thing. I mean, the thing that gives Rust like meaning in that sense is like not really everyone can have a different goal. One asshole can join the server and be like, I want to farm berries all wipe long and make teas and be a farmer and sell tea in my shop and have people buy it. It doesn't need to be about killing. You could kill no one and do that. I just recently I saw a video about that, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of the games that I don't get. Like when you
He
can
did a
just
pacifist route, but like yeah, sandbox, yeah, I get it. Like, but in another fucking like literally maybe two grid, like maybe a hop, skip, and a jump away on the same exact map, same game, same server, you can have a bloodthirsty 8-man clan that does nothing all wipe long but kill people and dominate, which I fall more into. I'll admit I'm more of a PvPer. Never been really on the farming side of things or like cultivation side of things, but it's like yeah, I like it in the aspect that you can really play it at your own kind of wants. In that sense, it's a really open game. I really like it's like Minecraft. It's essentially adult Minecraft. That's kind of why I like it. I like Minecraft too. I have probably close to 2,000 hours in Minecraft as well. Like I like logged. Like dude, shut up. Okay, so like oh holy yeah, the reason that I got into PC building was for Rust. My
okay.
bad. That's the and and then I got into PC building just standalone for not just Rust, just because I found it really interesting, like how everything you put everything together, you can make it perform better depending on how you configure it. You can get an overclock. There's some chips that you can overclock because
Okay,
they
but
don't
okay, oh my
allow.
god, okay, but I'm just asking like why like what exactly made you want to play Rust? Where did you see the game? Damn.
I think the first YouTuber I ever saw play it was Wellen.
Okay. And you stumbled across Wellen like just naturally on your recommended?
Yeah, I think it was random. It would have been either Wellen or Spoonkid on YouTube, or a mix of the two.
So you found them, not someone showed you them.
Yeah, I found them for sure.
Okay. And this was before TikTok, right? Had to have been.
Def-
Yeah.
Definitely.
This is before Reels. This is before like a streamer will blow up playing a game and they put everyone onto a game type beat, like how I had with Siege. This is more of like,
Right.
yeah, everyone kind of. So I guess there's some like I kind of would like to talk a little bit more about you. Do you remember when you came into the church, like where I met you?
Oh, it would have been. I actually remember the first interaction me and you had.
I don't.
It was funny. You laughed at me. I remember it. It was really. It was fucking cringe. I remember I walked after the service. My mom was like, "Oh, go talk to these kids." I remember like, well, it was you and Dylan.
Okay.
Someone walked by and said, "Hey, talk to one another."
Okay.
We were like standing right next to each other, like beginning to figure out what we were gonna say to one another.
Okay.
I said something like, "How are you doing?" or something like that, or something stupid, some stupid icebreaker, and you just fucking burst out laughing. I remember it. So stupid.
Bro. Well, I mean, yeah, technically you still go to that like we still go to the same church that we met in, which was
Right.
about like 6 years ago. 7 years ago.
So
Like-
this is where you edit it and make it, funny.
What was life in between graduation and college?
In between graduation and college.
Yeah.
So like the 2 month gap.
Okay, 2 months. Okay, I forgot that I didn't know that it was
Yeah,
just
it
2
was
months.
like it was roughly, 2 to 3 months, six.
Okay.
7. So the 2 to 3 month period, I kind of filled on my own in the sense that like I joined up for the U.S. Air Force, Air National Guard, by the way.
The Air Force.
Did you not know this?
The Air Force?
Yeah, Air Force.
Bro
Air
said,
National Guard.
but what, like as a mechanic or flying?
Yeah. Vehicle maintenance.
Okay,
We have
because
ground
you said
vehicles.
vehicle maintenance for National Guard or something.
Yeah, Air Force National Guard. Yeah, there's the Army National Guard. There's the Air Force. It can some. It's really weird. Some states have only the Army National Guard, but we have both. We have the Air and the.
You're in the
Army.
Air Force National Guard.
Yeah. Mindfuck,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, bro. I thought you were the reserve of like the fucking like frontline troops that get shot first.
Mm-mm. I'm mainly domestic. I'm a domestic issue kind of person. From what I understand, our main mission is to like one of the main components we do is go out and we help people uh natural disaster relief, specifically hurricanes in places like the Panhandle. So like where I'm living actually. I went through my ASVAB, which is like the military test, and I got I believe it was the 93, I believe, which is rather high in the percentiles. I think the max you can get is like a 99.
Okay.
So I got a 93 on the whole entire thing, and then I went to my counselor's office at school, and he was like, "Hey, you know the military is going to hit you up like mad." And up until this point, I had no clue what I wanted to do. Like this, another cool thing about the army or the military is that it's given me like a sense of purpose in a sense, which is
Okay.
really cool. It kind of it builds into that thing of like I want to do meteorology because it's like my calling kind of thing. Like I'm also physically helping people recover from natural disasters and saving lives, like physically too. It's like not only just forecasting weather, it's also like I'm out there doing the shit.
Mm.
But the way I found out about it was really like cool. Like I said, my counselor told me the military is gonna hit me up like mad just because of how high my score was, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'll keep my options open. And I'm glad I did that because like I told myself I don't ever like close I didn't like closing doors and I still don't, obviously, you know. I like keeping options open. I like being open-minded. So I didn't say don't let them contact me. I didn't say, "Oh, it's just going to be spam, I'll block them," right? I didn't say that. I said let them contact me. We'll see. I got a phone call from a Marine. It's funny enough, a Marine recruiter. And he told me about the Marines. I'm like, I don't. I'd want to go to college, so I don't think I like the time commitment. And he hit me with, "Did you know about the Marine Corps Reserves?
Hmm.
We're a part time component. Yada 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 yada." And I was like, "Whoa, that's really interesting. I had no clue. I'll be in
Bro
contact
hit
with
you
you. That's
with
really
like the
cool."
pro level recruiting, like actual
Yeah,
like
yeah, he actually did.
what's the game like equivalent for like having like good
He hit me with the charisma. Yeah, he hit me with the charisma. He
that
maxed his charisma. But
pro
like, yeah,
charisma.
it was a really good bar. Like it piques my interest here, and I'm like, wow, that sounds really interesting. And so I researched it, and there's other branches that have the same reserve component. I'm like, oh, the Navy has one. Oh, the Coast Guard has one. Oh, the Air Force has one. Oh, the National Guard can be a full time or a part time, and there's two different branches that the Air Force consists of.
What is life on campus like other than gooning on Rust and talking to me and playing CS:GO and Minecraft at night and
Well,
going and touching
I
the
haven't,
military vehicles at the base?
I haven't actually like experienced it yet, like in its glory. I haven't gone to. I need to go to an FSU game soon. Shoot, I should have gone to the one that we beat Bama on.
Yo, I just realized you're right. FS. Oh
Uh,
my God, I should go with you sometime somehow. When do you think you've officially figured out what exactly like your life is going to like when did you figure out your life plan? Like because I used to bug you with this question all the
Mm.
time, and I actually made a video about how I used to bug you with this question all the time. I don't know if you know
You
that.
did. You really did. And I really appreciate that you used to do that. Because I think it's part not obviously not the full reason. I got to that on my own, but I think you're at
Which I'm
least
glad.
in
I'm
part
glad
just
that you didn't get it
obviously
from
obviously
anyone.
you pushed me to figure it out, and it kind of consumed my thought more and more because of that. And so I did end up figuring out the way I did it was when did I have it sorted out? I would
Like what?
say
No, hold on. Before you say that, like when, like what would you tell somebody that doesn't have it figured out? Because you at first for a while didn't have it figured out, right? So like,
the best thing I can say is that if you have like rough general interests, try and look for something that you're like truly passionate about, and then see if it's reasonable. If it's not reasonable, and oh well, give up on it. Give up on your dreams. No, I didn't say that. What I really mean is like keep your options and opportunities open. Be open minded. Because like I said, at one point I wanted to do content creation. And now obviously I'm telling you very different. Like I think I literally told you earlier I couldn't live with myself if I did that.
okay.
Like morally. Like I feel like infinitely better now that I've thought about it more. I feel really
But
feel like I have a life's purpose.
give me something like really general, even if it sounds lame. Like what's something really general that could apply to a lot of people, like even people that were that are above you in like knowing what they want to do, under you, like way under you, that just kind of just eat fucking like cheese crackers all day and just sit on the PC or something. Like what's
Biggest piece,
general advice for finding out?
biggest piece of general advice that I can give you. Well, I mean, like I said, just keep your options open and be open to any of the opportunities that you're given. Probably the biggest thing I can say, because had I been dead set on content creation, maybe I'd be fucking obese by now, and I'd be at my PC dead end, 43 subscribers, and I wouldn't have any money, and we'd have a big issue. I'd probably be single, and I wouldn't have any prospects of a family or a future. Like, do you see how bad it would get if I didn't like keep my mind open?
Okay.
Like that, all of what I said is very possible if I hadn't like sat down, like said, damn, maybe this isn't for me, and then thought about something else. Keep your options open. Don't be dead set on one thing unless you're 100% sure on it. You know what I mean? Be be open, like just be open to other possibilities. Your life is going to change as you age, and you're going to figure more things out as you get older. You're going to gain wisdom as you get older. There's no need to rush that. You're going to figure things out as you go. Biggest thing about that is keeping your options open. Don't ever close that door. If had I closed the door on the military, I might not be speaking to you about how I'm really excited for saving people in the military. Maybe I would have gone down a totally different route. But I'm really happy where I'm at.
I'm glad that we didn't somehow like naturally drift. What isn't there a word for that? Like
Yeah,
fall,
people
like
say
there
that.
wasn't like falling
Yeah,
out.
fallout. Yeah.
I
I think I
still,
just stopped. I stopped going to church, but then we just started calling, and then you're like, "Let's play Siege," and I'm like, "All right, chilling. I'll do that."
so
That kind of kept the flame alive. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm glad it did.
yeah.
Really, actually, I'm glad.
So you're one of my most dynamics, not the word, but I guess I could just say opposite. Like one of my most opposite friends that I'm really glad to have. Like like a
You too,
friend
man.
that we relate on a lot of things, but at the same time, like always find ourselves talking about differences, and
Yeah.
it be like funny or healthy or
Yeah. Always.
like educational. So
Hmm.
yeah, I appreciate you for slaving for my PC. You allowed me to base it.
I would do it a million more
Right,
times.
and
Seriously.
you allowed me to technically, like, if I'm being real, I could have like all of my most successful videos I could have done without this PC because they were all lame reactions, but you helped me create some of my favorite videos that I've ever made. Like
Aw.
because my most popular aren't my favorite. So some of the videos that aren't
Right.
very popular that I recorded with my main camera, I don't know where it is right
Are
now.
your personal favorites, right?
Right. So I could have struggled editing it on a laptop, but they would have been less quality. They would have been less. I would have been
You would
impatient.
put less heart in it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, less heart in it. It's a lot easier to do that on a dead ass like real deal
And I
setup.
remember even calling you about the CapCut situation, and we found that.
Yeah, we did figure. You were like, dude, CapCut, subscribe my free trial of CapCut.
And then we found that website where it's
Just got it
like,
for free.
no, not got it. No. Hey,
Oh, you went
okay.
to another version. You went to another
Yes,
version.
that's what I did not get. I didn't get some APK like some crack. I did not do that. I downloaded a different version, but it was because of you. I was freaking out over it. The channel could have been cooked. Literally, if I not called you and figured it out, because CapCut limited or in the newest versions, they limited exports to 8 a day without
8 a month or
watermark. Oh, I mean a
Oh,
month. Yeah, sorry. 8 in a month without watermarks. So either all of my videos would have had ugly watermarks or all the edited ones.
Isn't it crazy that
Or
it's so
just
easy to just roll back on their bullshit? It's just so easy to download a fucking one version older and you're not raped anymore. Isn't that crazy?
very strange that they even tried that
I
nonsense.
don't even know. It's so stupid.
You know, that's also something like I want to make clothes. I want to can do this and this and that. That's another thing I actually have thought of a lot. I want to make software. Do I ever talk to you about that?
Really?
Yeah,
You want to do it personally, or you're gonna hire people to do it to make your vision?
I think. Yeah, I think I would. I think I'm like. It sounds goofy, but I've seen myself kind of as like a visionary person. It actually doesn't sound goofy. It sounds lazy, which I admit it is pretty lazy because I could have this whole time learned how to sew. I could have learned how to program. I could have learned how to use what's that other editing. As soon as CapCut did that nonsense with the update limiting to 8 times a month, I could have just learned
Something else. Another editing
DaVinci
software.
Resolve.
Oh, DaVinci. Yeah.
I could have just learned DaVinci Resolve. I could and I would technically be more ahead. But I try to lie to myself and convince myself that I'm the idea person, right? So I kind of have the vision for it, and other people could have skills but no vision. Some people have vision but no skills to do it. So yeah, I wanted to make software for a long time now. Maybe maybe this PC will literally lead me to it somehow, you know?
That'd be cool. Maybe you'll see something that Bill Gates doesn't. Software.
Oh, something that Bill Gates doesn't. Or maybe I'll just take things that already exist and put them in a better package. You know, that's
true.
that's kind of my
that's
motto.
always cool. That's honestly a good. That's a good motto too. That's fair. Anyway, is that all?
That's all. Is that it?
Is that it? Is that it?
Anything else?
Oh, that one hurts. Anything else always hurts, bro. Like I used to call you, bro. Probably maybe like 3 months ago, and I'd be like, "Yo, Antoine, want to hop on Siege?" And you hit me with you didn't even greet me, didn't say hello, no nothing else. Anything else? Like, okay, bro. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. You're my friend. You're hitting me with anything else. God damn, that hurt. That hurt. I'm glad you're not hitting me with anything else anymore, bro. I'm glad
there will always be something else. Type beat.
Type beat.
So I'm gonna end it here. If there's anything you want to say to the people.
Keep your options open and be smart. Be safe. That's all I can say. Thank you for listening. Type beat.